It's all right, let's see. Big CJ says he's ready. But it's only you're able to make those decisions and stuff for yourself. Tell yourself that you're a badass and know that you're worth a whole hell of a lot to your family, your friends, your coworkers, just people out there in general. It's the damn truth. Really it is. So, we'll try it this way. Now we got a little bit of
your call has
digging
been forwarded
this morning.
to an automatic voice.
we got his answer machine that time. That was funny. And we got a little bit of technical goof ups this morning, but you know what? It's not life without a goof up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have them. That's the only way you learn in life is from your mistakes, the things that you don't quite get right, and to work together as a team and whatnot all the time. Y'all got to remember that all the damn time. But well, we tried. I don't know what it is, but Skype is just not being our friend this morning. But anyway, we'll try to get CJ in here. But like I say, that's part of this motivating America thing that we got going on. It was a good idea by my manager and whatnot to get this rolling, and it'll continue to be badass and to keep pushing and to keep seeing what motivates people. Just like me and CJ talked about last night, where he was helping out his neighbor and stuff. You don't see that shit anymore. I mean, you don't. And we need to. It's time to stop talking about it and start doing it. Just saying. If you want to sit there and reminisce on old times and whatnot, bring them old times back. Our communities and whatnot need that so bad. We need that really, really bad. So anyway, let's go into a little comedy bit here. Some more Chris Titus.
Now, before we go any further, I want to talk about the word retard, because a lot of people get pissed, especially here in California. Oh my God, you can't say retard. Oh, you can't say retard. In my life, whenever I've used the word retard, never once have I thought of someone with MS or CP or Downs or autism or has got legs going out the back of their shoulders because one of their chromosomes forgot to tell a DNA strand it was going on vacation. That is just disabled. And as a matter of fact, if I ever saw someone calling someone like that retarded, they would have to deal with me physically. That's right. But every man in this room has a buddy who, after his fifth beer, will hang out a car window. Hey, cops! You want to fight, you bunch of queers? That guy's a retard. Sorry. Every woman in here has a girlfriend who at one point showed up at your house. Oh my God, we got in a fight and he pushed me. He pushed you, you're never going to see him again. I'm never going to see him again. 2 weeks later, not only is she seeing that dude again, she has moved in and agreed to marry him. Retard. Rihanna-tard. Let's define the word retard. What does it mean? It means you were born a certain way. You were born a certain level, but you didn't live up to that. You were behind where you should have been. You were retarded, right? But let's talk about this. That guy in the Olympics with the blades for legs, let me ask you something. Any of you guys make the Olympics? I see people, paraplegics, going to law school, getting these law degrees, taking down these billion-dollar companies in civil suits. I'm sorry, kids with Downs have access to a level of love that we can't even imagine. I'm sorry, that's not retarded. That's advanced. But if you have everything working perfectly, you have all your facilities about you, but you end up addicted to crystal meth and living under a bridge, you're fucking retarded. I have a friend of mine, I got a buddy of mine, got cerebral palsy, a guy named Michael Larone, very funny comedian, man. But he's knurled up, man. He's like this. And his brain is fine, but he's like this. And let me tell you something about hanging out with disabled people. They use that shit against us. When Mike walks on stage, it takes him forever. Is this how he gets on stage? See how creeped out you already are right now? He gets to the microphone. This is how he starts the show. I just want everyone to know that this happened since I got here. Don't eat the nachos. Very funny. Very smart, too. So one day we did our show. We're back east. We did shows on Saturday night. Sunday morning we go to breakfast. At breakfast he brings his buddy Tony. I got my buddy Tommy with me. Waitress comes over, asks Tony what he wants, tells her, asks me, I tell her, asks Tommy, tells her. The waitress turns to Mike, looks back at me and goes, what will he have? And I look at Mike because I know something's going to break off. And I look at him, I see Satan flash across his face. And my first thought was, you don't deserve better parking because you're an evil prick. Now, what I thought was going to happen, I thought Mike was going to get indignant. I could handle myself. Instead, Mike goes the other way, turns the level of disability up 3,000%. And goes, I would like to order boobies. Yours will be fine, thank you. He goes off. The waitress goes, can you turn him off? No, maybe you can flip his switch. For the next hour and a half, Mike destroyed this woman's psyche. Man, if she put a glass of water down, bam! Oh, that was a tsunami! She must have brought us like 30 forks. I dropped another pokey thing, I'm sorry! I need another pokey thing for my chicken fingers. How many fingers do a chicken have? Now, I'm his friend. I didn't laugh once, and it was hard. End of the meal, she comes over with the check, and she's got the check, and she's just shaking. The check's vibrating in her hand. She's probably working in a toll booth right now. And she goes, I'm so sorry. Mike goes, don't be sorry, you're my favorite waitress. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah. So, we walk outside, and I can't take it anymore. I lose it. I hit the grass. I'm like, dude, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Mike, dead serious. That bitch deserved it.
What's up, CJ?
What's going on, my man? Can you hear me all right?
Oh, yeah, we got you now, damn it.
Jeez, this Skype thing, holy smokes.
Skype's just trying to be a little bitch this morning.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
Just saying. It's testing our technological abilities.
Oh, yeah. Anybody who's ever heard anything else I've been on, there's a common term out there when referring to CJ, and it's the tech dummy. So, yeah, it's any little bit of a challenge is going to. It's going to be like showing a mouse something like a mirror, and it's going to keep on going after that piece of cheese in the mirror all day long until it figures out I can't get to that damn piece of cheese.
You know, I'm telling you. Dude, you can't stop the motivated motherfuckers though.
No, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep motivating America.
That's right. So I kind of went on a spill about pill addiction and overdose. Did you get to hear any of the Jelly Roll songs that I played?
No, I was in the middle of trying to get stuff started, but I did hear the pill part, and I got to admit that was pretty amazing. First of all, Christopher Titus, thank you for doing that. People need to be brought aware that all these freaking pills are not going to fix the problem.
No, and that was something I was saying. You know, talk about depression pills and shit. I got you. I told you, depression medication is your ass getting up every morning and being like, I'm fucking a badass. I got this. I'm going to go out here and kick today in the ass. You know, as long as you give 110%, even if you don't complete what you set out to do, you should be able to lay your head down at night and be like, you know what? I gave it my all. Gave it my everything. And that's what fucking counts. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not always going to complete everything we set out to do every day. I mean, sometimes fucking there's not enough time. Or traffic gets in the way. Or Skype's being a little bitch. Just saying.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've been put on those cocktails. I came home from overseas and couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, so they started handing me a cocktail of medications, and next thing you know, I'm a zombie on the couch. Unable to perform anything during the day, to the point where my wife's like, she's got the little paper towel wiping the drool from my lips because I can't even control my own damn bodily function sometimes.
And that's the real shit right there, ladies and gentlemen. It will get you to that point if you let it, but you can't let it. So I'm gonna play this song one more time. This guy's name's Jelly Roll. My brother Shane hooked me up with some of his music. I'd say, man, he's got a good sense of music. Here's a little bit of Jelly Roll. Addiction Kills.
I got a lot to say, let me get started. My wife sent you a message, you act like that you ain't got it. The message was about you spending Christmas with your daughter. I thought you'd give a fuck about it, you're her fucking mama. But still you keep playing the victim, using the situation to justify your addiction. I hate to tell you that your daughter's really starting to hate you now. What kind of junkie goes to jail for breaking in the neighbor's house? I swear this shit's getting crazy. I tried to pay for rehab on 3 different occasions. Don't worry now, we got this. Me and my wife went all in. Until you're 90 days clean, don't even bother calling. Some nights I just ride and stare at the sky. I wish you felt how I feel. Something that's so fun could go so wrong. We know addiction kills. Some nights I just ride and stare at the sky. I'm wondering how it feels when you lose control. The truth unfolds and now we know addiction kills. I thought about it just the other day. It's been a while since you passed away. Man, what's going on? I turned a cold shoulder to it like I didn't know that you was popping them Oxycontins and was sniffing coke. But you was smiling wild and laughing like it was nothing new. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd have confronted you. But life don't come with the remote, so I'm stuck in the moment. And if I can't control it, why does it feel like I'm frozen in a memory? Stuck here for infinity, thinking about the darkness and what the streets did to me. My mind's like a permanent reel that's flipping pictures of friends that's no longer with us. I hope they're forgiven. Some nights I just ride and stare at the sky. I wish you felt how I feel. Something that's so fun could go so wrong. We know addiction kills. Some nights I just ride and stare at the sky. I'm wondering how it feels when you lose control. The truth unfolds and now we know addiction kills. Some guys that play ball and made it to the Hall of Fame. The same ones I know died with a needle in their vein. It really ain't the old days, the game just ain't the same. If you ain't dealt with it before, then you don't feel my pain. I see empires crumble, I see families divide. I know a man, this whole fucking family died.